Tonight, before you go to bed, make an inspection tour of your ice box. How's that Pabst Blue Ribbon supply holding out? Tomorrow morning when your dealer says, "What did you have?" say, "Pabst Blue Ribbon." What else?
Sale. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hello Harem podcast. I'm your host, Alex Luby, and I'm joined, as always, by the horniest of homies to sail the seven seas, Mr. Anthony Luby and Luke Farnsworth. How are we doing?
My ear was not happy with me.
I'm not happy in general.
I looked on my thumb and there was like a ton of blood on it, but it was dry. So I thought, well, I did an oil change this morning. So I thought, like, I don't know, maybe I nicked my thumb or something. And then I just like touched my ear and I'm like, that feels like crusty and gross. So I took the earring out and there was a ton of dried blood on it. Then I'm like, feeling my ear. I'm like, okay, there's a lot of dried blood there. So it just, I don't know what it did. It just was not happy. So it was bleeding.
Did you rotate your tires?
I did. Oh, fuck, no, I didn't. It was
Jesus
up on the lift,
Christ,
too.
dude.
I could have
Jesus
easily done it.
Christ, dude. Oh my God.
Although, in my defense, my back tires are newer than my front, so it would be pointless anyway. And I'm rear-wheel drive anyway. Like, the back tire, I do need new front tires, though. They probably need it. But my check engine light randomly just went off. As in
Mine
off.
has been going off.
It didn't turn back on. It was on for a minute, and it just turned off. I don't know why. I think a small evap leak. But she's solved. She has new oil. All is well, I hope. God, I hope.
That was a really, really honest God. I hope.
I do not want to put any money into this car.
I think we're all living with that right now. I'm so tired of putting money. I still have to get a new fucking wheel bearing for my front driver's
you have
side
like
tire,
serious.
dude.
That's like a serious issue.
Yeah, you have,
Mine
like,
is just like
real stuff.
Yeah,
oil and
mine.
gas.
It'll hold until Christmas probably.
She's fine. She's fine.
Yeah,
She'll be
hopefully.
fine till Christmas. They said it's not so bad that it's immediate, but it's definitely something I should probably fix sooner rather than later. So I'm gonna wait until later. It'll be fine.
I feel like
Everything's
Christmas is
fine.
later.
Everything's fine. It's fine.
It's Christmas
dude,
in
you know?
July, you know?
Yeah. I feel like, I didn't feel like, my insurance raised $20 out of nowhere.
Mine did not too long ago. I think it's because I got a speeding ticket.
Oh, fuck, you know what? I've
So
never.
I called them to find out, and they said, "Oh, we just raised our prices because everyone
Everyone else is, so we thought
everyone
we should
else."
too.
Yeah, they pretty much said, "Yeah, we just wanted to make you spend more and make us more." I was like, "That's cool. Thanks for raising it $20 extra."
Mine never raised. I still only pay 68.
I pay like 100. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
100.
I think it's
I paid
120.
130.
Yeah, you guys were stinky.
That's motorcycle included, but insurance is supposed to be cheaper when you're like 25, isn't it?
It's more
Nope.
expensive when you're younger.
Yeah, what the fuck? I was paying less last year than I am now.
I pay 68 for full coverage on my car.
Who do you
angry.
have?
Erie Insurance up by my house.
I've heard
Bro,
about
I'm fucking
Erie.
switching. I'm fucking switching. I pay 150.
Who do I have? I think I have Gecko.
Up by my house.
I
They
have
were
Gecko.
Yeah,
they
young
were
Gecko.
supposed to transfer my insurance down here. I called the insurance agency. It's like a sister location that's down here.
Uh-huh.
I was like,
Five
hey,
Nights
I
at
need to.
Freddy's.
FNAF. His name's FNAF.
His name's FNAF.
His name is FNAF.
But that was before I moved down a year and a half ago, and I was like, hey, I'm going to be moving there. I need to switch my insurance. He's like, all right, let me just get all the information, and then I'll send you an email with like the confirmation and everything. I never got that email. I never got in touch with the guy again. I don't know what happened. I still have insurance, so I don't care. But I don't understand how the fuck any of that happened.
He probably just forgot.
Yeah.
Probably. He was a real nice guy, but it seemed like he just did not know what the fuck I was saying when I was like, I need to transfer my insurance policy.
I hate insurance.
And he was, I mean, I was told I'd pay the exact same amount. I'd be paying the 68 there as well. And I was like, swag money bucks in
Shout out
my
Wizard Money Gang. We
But-
love insuring cars.
insurance anyway.
Fuck insurance. It's a scam.
Kids don't
Yeah.
work anywhere unless you have a pension. I don't have a pension at my work.
I don't either.
Just
And I
don't
found
work.
that out.
Just don't work.
Yeah, just don't
anymore.
work. Fuck a job. Don't work.
Be homeless.
I'm gonna go.
The
with
only
a
thing
fucking
work did for me
box.
this week, so I had an ouchie Monday. I got stitches. They paid
Dingus.
for it. That was cool. That's about it. That's the only thing they really helped me with.
That's
Were you injured on company time?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Then they should have
bitch.
paid for
Yeah, it's
it.
not
I
like
got
they're like
5.
it's
They
not
didn't do it out of the
focused.
kindness of their heart. They
Yeah.
did it so you didn't sue them.
I got 5 stitches in me knuckle. 5 stitches in me knuckles.
And you got paid for that time that you were getting stitches, right?
I'm pretty sure.
You better have. You better check and
If I
make sure
didn't,
you
I'm
don't.
raising. I'm raising hell. I'm
You'll
raising
find
hell.
out.
I'm going in there.
Find out on Friday.
Yeah,
If
I
you
know.
didn't, you should get a lawyer because they're not giving you your workman's comp, and that's fraud.
Oh fuck him. He
I
wasn't.
signed all
He
the
wasn't
papers.
in. He's not.
Think
That'd be
It's not
awesome.
think
somewhere
of
doing work.
all the money you could get.
I know. I'd rather they didn't pay me and then they like. I form
Then
a
you have to go
lawsuit.
through like lawyer fees, and I don't know how much those guys cost.
Yeah, but then I could just make something up and say like, "Oh, the trauma, the trauma."
I actually have an infection on my knuckle now.
So that was one injury this week. There was another injury that happened last night. That is probably the least fun. I'd rather get stitches again, I think, than have what happened last night.
What did you do?
So there I was. So I was hanging out with Amanda last night. We were playing chess on our phone. She recently got into chess. So I'm laying there on the couch. She has a cat, rather peculiar kitty. He's a little stupid, but he's a really good cat. And he likes to play in the blinds by the window. So he was doing that, and he fell. He fell in between my legs. He scratched in between my thighs, and he scratched and made my left nut bleed. I swear
Like-
to fucking God.
Were you wearing jeans?
Yeah. His claw went through.
You got.
Yeah. I swear I'm not joking. It I was like, oh, because I thought he just like dogs sometimes they paw tag you. So I thought that happened. I thought it was like a cat tag. So I went and I'm like, bro, this fucking hurts. And I saw blood. And I was like, fuck, man.
Sucks. It's a step.
I was so mad. It's never ever never been a concern to me before. Like,
Yeah,
I was
I've-
just,
I've never seen my balls bleed, but
it was like scary. I'm like, whoa, this should not. That's not a body part you want to see bleed, no matter what happens.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
I was in pain.
You got a nut scratch from a
from
cat.
the cat.
He got the back of my thighs really good too, like my right one. It was not like excessive bleeding, but it was pretty bad.
Weren't you sitting? How do you get the back of your
No.
thighs?
I was laying on my stomach.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like playing on my phone. We're playing chess.
What you were playing like a teen
Like,
high
yeah,
school
like
or
kicking the legs up,
texting,
going
you
doo
kicking
doo
your
doo.
legs up. You get a text from your crush. And you're like,
Oh,
got his legs kicking and shit.
I just got your bishop.
I bet
Yeah,
you
that
can't
hurt.
even en passant guy. He
I can't
stinks.
stop. I can't. En passant.
I bet you can't en passant. I bet you don't know how to castle.
I know how to
I
castle.
don't. I don't think I don't remember how to castle. I know you switch the rook and the king, but I don't know exactly the process.
This dude doesn't castle. Nor does he pretend to be a writer that is also a detective to write murder mystery stories
No, he doesn't.
like Castle.
Castle.
Yeah,
Castle.
the show Castle.
Is it like a Netflix?
No, it was a show that was on like TV.
Is it a Netflix?
Is it on Netflix?
Is it like a Netflix?
No, it was Castle with Nathan Fillion. Nathan Fillion was Castle.
Is he from that show Nathan For You?
No, never mind. Fucking ship it up, pack it up.
I don't know Nathan,
Nathan
Fillion. I
For
know.
You.
No, it's the only Nathan I know.
Nathan Fillion was TV's Firefly.
I've heard of Firefly.
I never watched it.
I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know how to explain who the fuck Nathan
I'm
Fillion
so,
is. If
like-
everything I say that's famous that Nathan Fillion is in, you go, I don't know who that is.
I'm very unversed in like
Like
TV
he was
dramas.
Cade 6 in Destiny. He's the
Okay,
voice of
I looked him
Cade.
up. Nathan Fillion, what has he been in?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
He was in
Haven't
Guardians of the
seen
Galaxy
that.
3.
Have not seen it.
He was in Saving Private Ryan. I wonder what he did in
Hell
that
was he in
movie.
Saving Ryan's Privates. He's in Rick and Morty.
I'm
Yeah, I
Nation.
don't. I've never seen like a
He was
single thing.
Minnesota Ryan.
Wait,
It was Minnesota Ryan. Was his name.
he must have been like the fake Ryan.
Yeah, he was back in Minnesota.
This is Ryan, back in Minnesota. That's a good movie.
Man, dude, I'm giving you all that I got with
I
Nathan Fillion.
looked
There's-
up like his movies. I haven't seen a single one besides Saving
There-
Private Ryan. And
then there you go. That's about.
If he's Minnesota Ryan, I'm just not. I don't got it in me.
So there you go. That's all. That's all I have, man. I tried.
Ryan, James Francis Ryan.
All of you Nathan Fillion fans out there, I know who he is.
So the Hello Harem audience is filled with Nathan Fillion fans as well.
I mean, if anyone's a fan of Destiny, they know who Nathan Fillion is, and they are a fan of Nathan Fillion.
Like
So
the game
that is
Destiny.
yes, like the game Destiny. He is the voice of Cade in the video game Destiny.
Looking for Halo.
Congrats.
I like Booker DeWitt.
That's not even close to the same category of game.
I know it's not.
Neither is Halo, actually. Neither of those
I
are
would
the
say
same
Halo
category
is
as
closer.
Halo was made by Bungie,
Yeah, but Destiny's a loot shooter.
but it was made by Bungie.
Okay,
Well,
they
could
can make
you-
more than one kind of game.
You might be able to argue that BioShock is a loot shooter.
Not really.
You shoot and you go pick up loot.
That is not what a loot shooter
You
is.
shoot and you loot. Shoot, loot.
Fucking Borderlands is a loot shooter.
I like
Would you say
Borderlands.
Borderlands is like BioShock in any capacity?
No.
Then how the fuck are you gonna say Destiny is like that?
If you were really grasping at straws, maybe.
They both have guns and you both click to shoot. That's about the
Yeah.
only similarity. That's where they end.
Actually, they're both human.
No,
Actually, I don't think they are.
In yeah, they are. What do you mean?
No, not in Borderlands. In Destiny, they're not humans,
a-
are they?
there's a lot of aliens. There's races. You have like kind of humans, and then you have aliens, and then you have robots
BioShock has ghosts.
Robots.
and daddies.
And there are actually there's
Yeah, they do.
There's no big daddies in Infinite.
No,
Mm.
Infinite has 0 big daddies. Big daddies were in 1 and 2.
It's got Songbird though. Songbird's cool.
Songbird's
Songbird
based.
is dope. I like
Songbird's very
Songbird.
based.
I like Songbird.
When he does
Songbird.
that
Bring us the girl.
wipe away the dead.
Give us the child and wipe away the debt.
Give us the girl. And then the bird.
Songbird sound.
And then the songbird's like. And then it.
There's what are the dudes called? They have like Gatling guns and they're Patriots. What the fuck are they called?
I think they're
Patriot.
called Patriots.
They're called something Patriots. There's a word like around them. Hold on.
But they're called MAGA
yeah,
Patriots.
Fucking hate fighting them.
Shut. They're not called MAGA Patriots.
Patriots.
Motorized Patriot.
Bioshock.
That's very on the nose.
It's
Yeah,
not very
motorized Patriot.
creative. I didn't say it's the most creative name you've ever heard. I said that there's just another word in front of it.
It's awesome though. They look like George Washington and
Yeah, they
and
look like-
Franklin.
I think they're supposed to be the founding fathers.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I'm really not sure what time frame this entire game is supposed to take place in terms of the city in the sky, because it's futuristic, but everyone acts like it's
It's like 1912.
yeah. I don't
But it's like
understand.
1777. Like, yeah, we just won the war.
We won the war. We now live in the sky, and there's
Live in the
robot
sky.
men
There's
that have
robots
Gatling
and-
guns. And
Lady
super-
and Lighthouse.
here, use this super cool grapple hook thing that rips people's heads off and destroys them. That's really neat, isn't it?
Quick, shove it in this man's face.
I
And then
think
turn it
the
on.
most interesting Bioshock fact of all time is the fact that Elizabeth is responsible for the huge,
The tears.
no, not tears, like the dramatic increase in technology with 3D porn.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I remember
That's
that.
my favorite Bioshock fact.
That's a good Bioshock fact. I won't lie. It's a good one. I mean,
Found-
like, have you looked at her, man?
Elizabeth was based.
Elizabeth was the first like AI that helped you, that actually helped you.
She would
And
just
didn't
toss
just
you
get in the
ammo
way.
and health shit and
Yeah,
everything
it
in the
was
middle
awesome.
of fights. Now,
That's-
did I get annoyed when I'm fighting and she tosses me 6 fucking different ammos that I don't need at
Here,
the
Booker,
same
take
time?
this.
She goes Booker, and then she tosses you. She goes Booker, and then she tosses it to you. And she goes Booker, and then she tosses it to you again. I'm like, stop, please.
All the other
Elizabeth,
ones in
enough.
games just don't do shit. They just like shoot and their bullets don't do anything. And then
Or they miss.
yeah, where you got to protect them.
Yeah,
they
well,
just
they
suck.
miss. Trying to think of which one, like, of games I played where they help. Maybe
Halo comes to my mind.
I was
You don't-
thinking
you don't have
Halo,
to
like the
protect
little
them.
robot.
Not him, but like say you're in a squad with other people. They don't do anything. They shoot.
No, they do nothing.
No. No,
They
I
don't do
remember.
anything.
I remember trying to do Reach All Skulls co-op before, and the AIs just did nothing. They
No,
just
they
sat
don't do
there.
shit.
They don't even bullet sponge. The enemies don't even acknowledge that they exist. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this?
Yeah, they don't do shit. Like occasionally it'll be nice. Like the enemies will kill each other because they're stupid, like the brutes. They'll come in on a chopper and blow something up, and maybe a brute will die because they're stupid, but not because of your friendlies.
Yeah, as I say, that's just them committing friendly fire at
It's just
that
the
point.
brutes.
That's about the only help you get.
Any Call of Duty story,
Yeah, they don't do anything.
not
All
a
the
single fucking
characters don't do
thing.
shit.
They're just there.
Yeah, they suck. They're very bad. Call of Duty might be worse than Halo.
They might as well not be there in Call of Duty because they don't even
Mhm.
talk. They just kind of run around.
And don't do and get shot by General Shepard.
My name is Victor Reznov, and I will have my revenge.
I will have my revenge.
That was a good campaign. Black Ops 1? Black Ops 1
Black Ops 1
campaigns.
was good.
It was a fun one. That was fun.
I put that one as like one of the peak
I
campaigns.
liked World at War, Modern
My
Warfare,
favorite.
Modern Warfare 2. I thought was pretty good. Black Ops.
Modern Warfare 3 was weak, though. I'm going to say it. That campaign,
I don't remember it.
I don't remember it either.
when Captain Price said, "Soap!"
He says that every
I
single
kinda
game he's
remember
in.
Except that was when he was sad saying it because Soap fucking dies.
The newest Call of Duty. What is it? Modern Warfare 2. That one's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I guess sorry for spoiler alerts for Modern Warfare 3 from 2009 for anyone that cares.
Shepard's
So
the bad guy.
guys-
So
Yeah, Shepard's the bad guy.
And Soap dies. And Makarov was there, I guess.
it was crazy.
However, the fuck Makarov just kept being in every single Modern
he
Warfare
did.
game. Didn't you kill him in the end of Modern Warfare 2? Or who was it that you kill with the throwing knife and on
Shepard.
Rust?
Oh
Or
no,
Shepard.
is it
Or
Shepard?
Shepard. Yes,
Was
it's
it?
Shepard. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he shoots you and then you go.
And then you're on Rust, and then
Yeah.
you hit him with the YY ladders. It's all 180
Yeah.
intervention fake.
He hit him with the ladder stall.
You know, it's actually impossible to miss that throwing knife at the end.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
tested it.
tried.
I tested it too.
Yeah, we tested it.
I was like, what if I just look off into the sunset and throw this? And then it goes whoop, and it like whips around. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, holy shit, Soap's amazing.
Soap.
I wonder they had to
Oh.
kill him off at the beginning of Modern Warfare 3, said he couldn't do that shit anymore to Makarov. Yeah, I think Makarov was around a little too long.
He was in the first one, wasn't he too?
I think so.
Is
I
he the
think
dude in the first Modern Warfare? Which dude did you shoot and blew his arm off?
I don't remember.
That was Makarov. I forget that guy, though.
Reznov?
No.
No, it wasn't
No,
Reznov.
no.
He was in World at War.
Yeah.
The only thing I remember about Makarov is that he had that white suit on and he looked like super Russian.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I remember. He had a whole white suit on. He had really long hair. It was kind of gray, and he was just like, "I am Makarov," and that was his
I am
whole
Makarov.
character. He was a very poorly written character, and I will stand by that one as well. Any Makarov enjoyers out there, I'm sorry. I
Sorry.
had to say it.
I'm looking him up. I don't know. I don't think he was that poor. I don't know. I don't really know the story of Makarov, honestly.
No, I don't want the Makarov pistol.
I just know he was
Vladimir
he was in
Makarov.
the No Russian mission. That's all I know.
Makarov was?
Yeah.
Was he the main guy who said no Russian?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember. He had his.
Okay, he
titles.
wasn't in 1. He was in 2 and 3. In 2, he was, one of those background bad guys, and then you
Mhm.
kill what's his nuts, and then I think he's the main bad guy in 3. Wait, this says he appears in Modern Warfare as well. What the fuck? Why? Which one's real? Which
Makarov
one's
is
real?
everywhere. He's in every Call of
Makarov
Duty.
is everywhere at once.
Holy shit! He's in Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3, Ghosts in a DLC, Infinite Warfare, Modern Warfare Remastered, Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered.
So they brought him in like every Call of Duty.
They
pretty
should
much.
probably kill him off. That'd be a good idea.
He dies in 3! Why the fuck is he in Ghosts in Infinite Warfare? Oh, well, Ghosts and Infinite Warfare are not direct sequels to 3, so I guess he's just like a write-off or something. I don't know.
He's
Maybe
just
he's
a
in the
guy.
memories.
I mean, those I don't think they share any sort of continuation from any
Mhm.
other Call of Duty, because Ghost is a complete spin-off because Ghost is there and he dies in 2
Yeah.
very obviously.
He gets macked. He gets the Mac Daddy.
His brain's blown out and then set on fire. Like he's
Yeah,
not
very
living.
heroic death.
If that ain't enough to kill a man, I don't know what it is.
He doesn't live. It's a complete, like, Ghost is a complete retcon. That's why people, I mean, people love the Ghost campaign. It's a good one. I'll admit it. I'll admit it.
He admits it.
Watch
He
you
admits
motherfucking Tomeboy.
Luke, hit
I
us
don't
with that animation of the week.
Animation of the week. This is a show that Alex knows all too much about. It's a little show called Taisho Otome Fairy Tale. This show came out in 2021, and Alex and I were the only ones to watch it because Anthony's cringe.
It's weird being in this boat. I'm usually on the other
Yeah,
end
usually,
of this.
usually in the boat.
I'm usually raising the
So-
sails.
Our main dude, Tamahiko, he's like the son. Is he the son of like a
Yeah, he's
higher
just
up?
some higher up people, and he got like
not a shogun, but like a higher up. And he was in a car accident, and his mom died, and he hurted his arm. So now he's crippled in the arm, and he can't write. And because he can't write, his dad said, "You're a failure," and kicked him out of the house and sent him to live somewhere else. And after, I think it's a few months of living by himself in depression because he's a failure of a human, here comes our main girl, Yuzu, to show up and marry him because it's a planned marriage. It's completely planned. He said, "You're marrying my son," and she said, "Okay." and that was that. Because this takes place in a different era. Alex, what era does it take place in?
the Taisho era.
Surprise! They really wrote that. They really wrote that one specially. So it's a story of our boy Tamahiko trying to learn to come to terms with himself and realize that he's not a bad guy, and Yuzu's there to show him that he's not a bad guy as his new wife.
Is very wholesome,
Very fun.
very cute.
Yuzu is stupid cute.
hmm And there's a bad thing that happens at the end, but good things come out of it.
Yeah, it's called World War II.
No, it's called the earthquake. It's called the Greater Kanto earthquake.
How funny if it was World War II, though.
Yeah,
I think I saw
Yeah.
I saw one episode.
yeah,
I was
you did
watching with
watch
you
one or
guys.
two.
Yeah, they get hit with the Kanto earthquake, and then it's a whole shebang, and
Yeah.
shit gets real. Yuzu's based still.
She used Mega Based. We really like Yuzu.
We love Yuzu here.
Yeah.
Yuzu lovers.
Yeah, this was fall 2021.
Yeah.
God damn, that was a long time ago.
I know.
So yeah, there you go.
That was a good anime of the week. I actually agree with that.
For the one episode I did see Yuzu, she was based.
She makes faces.
She does
Yes, she
make
did.
faces.
Luke, I don't know. How many earthquakes out of 10 do you give this? What earthquake on the Richter scale do you give this thing out of 10?
I give it an 8.0.
Sounds about right.
That what
That
was
is that's a big earthquake.
That was about the one that shook.
I'm curious what magnitude it was.
I'm looking it up right now. Magnitude 7.9.
Holy shit!
Yeah, the 1923 Great Kanto earthquake.
God damn, 7.9.
It was a 7.9, so I was actually really close. What are the odds?
Speaking
I'm trying to remember. We learned about like a Richter scale in high school for a little bit, and I can't remember what magnitude they said you can start feeling it from like the other side of the world. I think it's like a 7.
And we know that was the Greater Kanto earthquake because the Taisho era I just looked up was from 1912 to 1926.
So it was the Greater Kanto earthquake.
So it was the Greater Kanto earthquake.
It's weird that they define things by eras.
I know. I think it's really cool, actually.
Also, a 14-year era seems really weird.
I think it has to do. I mean, I might be totally off base here, but with whoever's in power at the time.
I mean, that would make sense.
Actually, speaking of earthquakes, there was a 7.2 earthquake off the Alaskan coast, like today.
Really?
Yeah, it's triggered a tsunami warning.
Jeez. 7.2 is a lot.
It was actually you know how like Alaska has that Banks of Islands off of it,
Mm-hmm.
in like the Bering Sea or whatever. I think
Yeah.
it was around there, 7.2.
Damn, that is a pretty big earthquake.
That's a very large earthquake.
Mm-hmm. I remember looking up, the other day I was looking up stuff about earthquakes, and just videos started getting recommended on YouTube. And there were people filming a video in LA when the March 11th earthquake happened in Japan, in Fukushima. You could see the waves coming in off the coast and like hitting the water
That's
in
fucking
LA.
crazy.
Yeah, from that earthquake. That was insane.
That went across the entire Pacific Ocean.
So
It
I
was
did
fucking wild.
a quick Google search, and here's what it cherry picked out of this Wikipedia article that I'm not opening up because it'll flashbang me. A new era name was usually proclaimed within a year or two after the ascension of a new emperor. A new era name was also often designated on the 1st, 5th, and 58th years of the sexagenary cycle because they were inauspicious years in Inyomoto. In Myoto. On Myoto?
I was
I don't know
kind
how
of
to
right.
say that. I don't know what a
It's every-
sexagenary cycle is.
I don't either.
I don't either, but I just picked out what I wanted to with the changing of the emperor.
I guess.
It was like I'd say I'm like 50-40% right.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know why it's called the Taisho era. This guy's name was Yoshihito. He was Emperor Yoshihito. But I guess they said Taisho is the name of his era. Fuck it, I guess.
He gets
Fuck it,
Taisho.
we ball.
You guys know what the era is right now in Japan?
I can't remember.
The
Reiwa?
Reiwa.
I knew it. Fuck yes.
Before there was Heisei, I think. Do you know what era we're in out of the whole world?
What?
Like, you know how like the Jurassic,
Oh, like the Jurassic, Triassic.
Oh.
Mesozoic. Do you know what we're in now?
Fucking
Filipino.
I don't know.
We're in the Cenozoic.
Cenozoic.
Yeah.
When does that end? Because it
Uh,
sucks.
I don't know.
Let's just add more dinosaurs to it.
Yeah, I'm tired of the
I don't know.
Cenozoic era.
Yeah, I want to go back to the Pleistocene era.
You want to go back to Pleistocene?
I would have stayed in the primordial soup if I knew there were going to be days like this.
Take me back to the primordial soup.
I was born in the wrong era. I should have been born in the Mesozoic.
I should have been born in them. That'd be cool. Oh, actually, this is a really cool question I did want to bring up on the podcast before we get into like an anime topic. So, each of you are given the opportunity to travel back in time 5 times. You can stay there for as long as you want. You being there has no impact on where you go. You're basically like a ghost, but you can go back and you can see everything. And you can bring one item from the current day back in time. What 5 eras do you visit and what item do you bring?
So I'm only allowed to take one item to all 5 eras, or I could choose a new item for every time I go back.
You bring one item every time you travel to a new
Okay.
area. So it's like you said, like a new item every time if you want. Or you can bring the same item.
So 5 items, 5 time travels, basically.
Right. But they can be the same item.
It can be the same item, but it's 5 different choices for 5 different eras.
Pretty good question.
I think first I'm going to go to maybe when Martin Luther was pounding the thesis on the door and show him a Rubik's Cube.
But
just,
you know,
just
you can't
blow
interfere.
his mind.
You can't interfere.
I'll leave it on like the doorstep.
You just take a Rubik's Cube back and drop it off.
It will blow their mind. That's a bit if you guys didn't catch on, but I think for like at least every time I go back, I'd probably bring a camera or drone with me. Because like when you come back, you want to show people that shit, right?
Be more like what kind of camera? Like, is there a certain one you would bring? What kind?
Like one of those 360 cameras. They get a shot of the entire area, and then you can do it in a
Oh yeah,
That would be
that's a
neat.
good
picture.
camera.
I don't know.
I know what item I would bring every single time.
What?
What is it?
An iPhone.
I was gonna say maybe my phone. It's got a
Not
good
for
camera.
anything else other than the camera capabilities, because you can do so many. You can do slow-mo, you can do panoramic, you can do 60 FPS, you can take pictures.
All right, so new question. Obviously, we always have our phones on us, just as we always have our keys on us. So did those just stay in the present when we go back and travel, and we have to choose willingly to take them back, or are they just in our pocket? Because then I could
yeah.
just cheat around this and take the phone in my pocket with another item that I chose.
Yes.
Oh,
Can I
yeah.
take nothing in my pocket?
Well, I guess the phone counts as an item. Like your clothing don't. Your phone counts as an item.
So I can't take my wallet.
No.
I can't drop this kid a 20 in the middle of the street.
No.
I
Whatever extracurriculars outside of what you wear is an item.
Okay. I think some sort of camera. I would go see the I think I'm pronouncing this correctly, the Chukalu impact that happened in the what's the name of it? The meteor that killed the dinosaurs. I want to see that jump come
Okay,
down.
and the one off the coast of Mexico.
Yes, that would be cool. I think to see that.
Or you'd see something else that you shouldn't have.
Yeah,
noticed.
and maybe
Yeah.
I know the answer. That would be neat. This is actually really hard because Earth is really
It's only
fucking
5.
old.
What are the limits on travel?
You can go all the way to the Big Bang.
I'd take a picture of the Big Bang and see how the universe started. That'd be
Or a
number
video.
1. Yeah, I'd take a video of it. Imagine that shit.
In slow-mo.
I'd be sick as fuck.
Slow mo.
There's a chance I could just prove string theory right then and there. So that's 1 travel. 2. All right, I'm between Victoria, England, and during the Black Death,
Oh, that
Oh,
would
that'd
be
be
neat.
cool.
and
I don't know
dropping
if it'd be
off a beefy 5-layer burrito.
just changing history.
I'm just taking a picture. I'm just dropping off a burrito.
On the doorstep of like a small Victorian child, maybe like a sickly Victorian child, and drop a beefy 5-layer burrito on
Hold
their
on.
doorstep or like the edge of their bed.
I got to go through the Taco Bell drive-through before I go back in time.
I need a beefy 5-layer. uh,
I want
God,
to
some of these
see.
are
I
hard.
want to see how the pyramids were built.
That's one of my answers is the Great Pyramids
I want to see the Great
or
Wall
Egypt.
built.
That would be.
That'd be cool.
That would be nutty. How long are you in these places?
Um,
Alex said as long as we won.
yeah, it's really as long as you want.
All right.
You can go back whenever.
So what, I'm at 3 now because I have the Great Wall, the Big Bang, and
The beefy
Victoria,
5-layer.
England.
Victoria, England.
So I
Beefy
had
5-layer.
Martin Luther, the Chukaloop Impact, and the Great Pyramid.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm at 3, and you're at 3.
Oh, I never
Uh,
decided what I'm bringing to the pyramid.
Oh yeah, what are you bringing?
Oh boy. I have an acrylic stand of Subaru, Uzura Subaru. I might bring that.
You know, it'd be better than that. A forklift.
Hey,
Show the Egyptians
you guys
how to
might
move.
want to
Yeah.
use this. Just
Hey, you guys might not be certified, but this will really help. Imagine the impact on history with that. You
Yeah.
took a fucking forklift
like
to
they
ancient
find
Egypt.
hieroglyphics of a forklift in the fucking walls.
And like a god descending the forklift upon them because they can't see you. You have no interactions. A forklift just manifested in
Is
the
that,
middle.
is that a crown forklift?
Why are they speak? Why are they being British? That's
No,
easy.
that's the British explorer finding the hieroglyphics.
And then stealing it and putting it in the fucking British Museum.
yeah.
Taking it out of a tomb. They really did just ransack tombs.
Yeah, they did.
I think I would like to go see something from World War II. Probably the D-Day landings. I think that would be interesting. Terrible, but interesting. And then I think I already know my last one.
What?
It's liable to change depending on evidence, but a famous UFO sighting like Roswell.
Oh, yeah.
What's the one that happened in the UK? Something Forest?
UK. I don't know the UK one. You know where I'd go
Rendlesham?
UFO-wise?
Rendlesham Forest?
Oh, the military base one?
Yeah.
He's all
That
flashing.
one's really-
Ah,
that
it's
one's
so
really popular.
great.
I would go to Varginha, Brazil.
Oh, yeah, that would be a good one too.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I would go to some sort of UFO incident.
Hmm.
I can't find it. Was it all right? Which group was it that disappeared out of Mexico? Was it the Aztecs or the Mayans?
I think all
It
of
was
them.
both.
I think the Incas just kind of left. The Mayans, I think, are really popular for just disappearing. The Aztecs as well.
I'm pretty sure it was all of them.
That would be
Did
cool
they all
to go
disappear?
see their cities too.
Hmm.
I was thinking. I think it's the Incas that built Tenochtitlan, and that's what I would want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would just
So-
not bring the flu with me.
Yeah, no, I
Right.
would not bring the Spanish flip.
I think it'd also be cool to see like Mesopotamia.
Yeah.
So that's my number 4, and then my number 5. This is a hard one.
There's
Mhm.
so many things I want to see.
Right. That's why it's tough with just 5.
I'd want to be on the Enterprise during the Battle of Midway.
That'd be cool.
Can
That's
you
mine.
die?
No, you can't die. You
You
cannot
can't
interfere.
interact in any way, so there's no way you could die.
Well, I can interact in a few ways, like leaving a
But if I'm on the
cube.
Enterprise, I don't have to worry about dying anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, didn't say.
She never got hit.
I think I did ancient Egypt. I'm switching one of my answers to Varginha, Brazil. And I think that was 94. Gettysburg,
That would be interesting. That would be crazy.
D-Day, and the Titanic.
Imagine dropping off a 4 Loco at Gettysburg.
Alex doesn't even get to see any dinosaurs.
Oh, that was my thing. I was like, man, what do I like? I really wanted to see dinosaurs, but with only 5, it's crazy. Maybe I wouldn't go to Gettysburg.
I don't get to see dinosaurs, but I get to see the beginning of the fucking universe.
Yeah.
I think that's a
But I can see it on
hard
video
flex.
when you guys get back. So
That's fair. I'm so like
Well-
we're all going back. In this theory, we all go back to the times that we chose.
Yeah.
So we don't have to go to the same places. We can all go to
Yeah.
different places,
So we
and then we just get
technically
to.
got 15 places. Although some
Yeah.
places I
only
do,
got 15.
some places I would want to be there for myself, see with my own eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd be a little greedy.
Yeah.
That's true. The only one you guys wouldn't see from me is the Victorian England because I'd have to take a beefy 5-layer back.
Yeah, I
with
could
me.
not show you Martin Luther because he would be playing with a Rubik's Cube.
You guys could totally see the repercussions of a beefy 5-layer in Victorian England.
Watch us like when Luke does that. We get back and there's flying cars and medicine. They can heal anything. Cancer's eradicated.
The Black Plague never happened because
Yeah.
their immune system built intolerance to all diseases thanks to a beefy 5-layer burrito.
That'd be awesome.
And or I killed several innocent children of Victorian England because of
via
a beefy
burrito.
5-layer.
Because of eating sawdust meat.
I don't think their immune systems could handle a Taco Bell order.
They would die.
You have to evolve to eat
Yeah.
Taco Bell. The beefy 5-layer.
I thought that was a fun little question to bring up. I thought that was cool.
That was the fun little
Makes
quiz.
you think. Yeah.
Makes you go, And then you go, And then you go,
Hmm.
And you're like,
Minecraft.
And then you're like,
All right.
So there were,
I was gonna say, what's the big news? The beans you wanted to spill?
with Oshi.
Yeah.
Yeah, so about starting like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, there's this guy on Twitter named Chibi Reviews. He has a YouTube channel and it's just like an anime YouTube channel and Twitter page. So I follow him. And usually the stuff he posts is pretty good, but lately he's been like nonstop posting about Oshi No Ko incest arc, for lack of a better what to call it. So in chapter 123, and if you are reading the Oshi No Ko manga, there will be some spoilers because I went ahead and read chapter 123. So if you have not read any, skip ahead probably a couple minutes because there will be some spoilers in here because it's kind of necessary to give context on the situation. So just a very big warning. So in chapter 123, Ruby finds out that Aqua is the doctor and that his whole plan, pretty much everything, she gets told everything. So it ends with her like in the bathroom looking at the mirror or something, and there's a text bubble, and some people well, she says like Sensei Doctor or whatever his name used to be, like she's finally 16 so they can get married. Because if you recall from that earlier chapter, way in the beginning, they made a promise that if she turns 16, they can get married. But looking in a couple of the comments, giving some context on the situation, it made me feel like he obviously didn't think she would live to 16 because she was going to die. She had fucking cancer. She did die. Obviously, they didn't know they were going to be reborn and things like that. And she also supposedly said that to herself, not to Aqua. And some people thought she said it to Aqua and whatnot. And everybody thinks they're going to date. Everyone's making comics about them
I've seen the Reddit
yoinking the
posts, yes.
sploinky. Yeah. So like it's huge right now, and apparently 124 got leaked, and some people are going like absolutely ape shit, fucking crazy over it. I haven't read it. I haven't found anything on it. I don't know what goes on, but everyone's going losing their mind. What do you guys think? Like, do you actually think the author would do that?
No,
No,
I don't either.
makes no sense
I thought
in any.
you
way.
said something about something being leaked. That's what I heard.
Chapter 124 was leaked.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
And what did it contain? Did it contain?
I don't know. I didn't read anything of it. But all I know is people read the leak and they were going bananas.
Bananas.
Like, I think if I pardon my phone usage, but if I can find Chibi Reviews stuff, he said something about it.
Pardon my French. Fuck.
There you go.
Since Alex didn't want to say they got caught fucking, he said they got caught doing the doinky
Doing the
swanky. Like we've never said the word sex before on this podcast. We talk about sex all the time because we all have it a lot.
Yeah.
We have a lot of sex here. So much.
One thing he said, someone actually leaked the full chapter. Bruh. The Oshi No Ko community will never recover. We manifested it into reality.
I still think it's bullshit.
I do too. I don't think, even if it's not, I don't think they manifested it into reality either. If like it was almost canon, if it is true, but it's I don't think it's true.
It makes no sense.
I agree.
Like it makes absolutely no sense. And like obviously, the little girl was in love with the doctor because he spent every day with her and was the only one that listened to her and shared her interests and everything.
Yeah.
So like obviously, all that shit. It's just how it is. But Aqua still registers that he's a grown ass man.
Yeah.
Doesn't see himself as a 15, 16-year-old or whatever the fuck age he's supposed to be.
Yeah, and I think he's pretty sane enough to see Ruby as his actual sister.
Or if not, he would see her as the little girl that he helped take care of while she was dying. Like, it makes no sense.
He's pretty dead set on his plan too. Like it seems like nothing is really derailing him from that.
No, so like, what would him fucking his sister? Like, how does that help his plan in any way?
As per the memes, it's essential.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's all bullshit in my mind.
That's what I think. People are just blowing it up because they
until the official chapter comes out and the author officially says that they be fucking. I don't think they're fucking.
Right, unless proven otherwise by the author. I'm not going to buy it from what some people say on Twitter.
Then again, people on Twitter like to try to make their headcanons just canon for some reason.
I hate Twitter so much.
I hate Twitter a lot.
Oh man, the people on there are crazy.
And stupid. They're crazy and stupid.
They're the whole shebang.
Yeah, they're the most unhinged community on social media. Yeah, I thought that was kind of crazy because I did read chapter 123 and the last panel was like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. But I just don't see it happening.
I was crazy once.
Stop. Don't even start.
Stop.
Don't even start.
So I have a fun CBR article up, guy. If you guys want to talk about this one, this is 10 anime that ruined their genre.
Is this the one you sent before?
It might be. I don't know. I got it
I
again.
don't think I read it though.
So number 10 is The Eminence in Shadow, edgy isekai and isekai parody, saying that it ruined that genre.
Isekai.
Yeah, The Eminence in Shadow was the final straw to isekai.
That wasn't even a bad show.
Nope, it's not even bad. The main character is really edgy, but like
that's it. It's literally like critically acclaimed.
The first 8 episodes were pretty
they were
not the greatest,
pretty mid.
but like the show at the end,
it ended up being a huge banger.
Yeah, so no, it ruined it, dude.
It's definitely not.
Damn, CBR out here making truths.
Number 9 is Tokyo Ghoul for horror anime.
I haven't seen Tokyo Ghoul.
I haven't seen Tokyo Ghoul either, but I'm pretty sure that didn't ruin a genre.
Yeah, none of us have seen it. But I agree with Luke. I'm pretty sure it's
popular.
Also another very critically acclaimed anime.
I'm curious about what they mean by ruined a genre.
Let's wait till number 1 to read what they mean.
Well, here for the Tokyo Ghoul. To be fair to Tokyo Ghoul, was already in a precarious state before it aired. That said, it was such a bad adaptation and standalone series that it brought down the reputations of its manga and the entire horror genre.
Did it though? Because it's like crazy fucking popular.
So they're so bad they ruined the entire genre. They give the entire genre a bad name. So if someone says, I don't want to watch X genre because there's shows like X show in it, they use these shows as their example.
It's such a waste of time.
Right. So far they're hitting the nail on the
8
head
is
with
just
these.
noblesse for manhwa anime, which I watched it. It's nothing to write home about. I don't think it ruined it, but whatever.
Mhm.
7 is Manga Sensei for the incest harem anime.
God, not this again.
Yeah, this again.
Manga Sensei is not either of those things.
It's not.
Yeah. So first off, let's pick this one apart. Where's the harem in that?
Good fucking
You know.
question, dude.
Where's
Good
the harem?
fucking question.
Where's the fucking harem? Because I don't recall that show ever having a harem any sort of way at all.
I mean, I guess if you really wanted to like stretch the truth, you could say like the neighbor girl. Who else was there?
You could just say like, oh, there's more than one girl in it, therefore it's a harem.
Yeah, that's I guess
all you can
that's
do.
their justification
That's all you can
here.
do. And then we get to the incest one, and that literally doesn't exist.
Doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen. I don't know where that came from. Because
Here's
even
some-
before I watched the show, everyone was like, "Oh my god, it's the trashiest anime ever." I'm like, "Wow, I kind of want to watch it now."
Wow, it's wholesome.
Wow, nothing really trashy happens.
This dude just wants to have a better relationship with his sister in a
Right.
familial setting.
It
To direct quote, Manga Sensei was so despised that it buried its incestuous genre. It was too self-indulgent and repugnant, even by its genre's standards.
Is that even a genre? Like, is that listed?
incest.
No.
Yes. Like,
Incest
how many
is
of those tags have you
anime.
fucking sings?
Incest is a anime tag. That is not a regular tag. Even harem fans had enough. Manga Sensei was criticized and ridiculed so mercilessly that it arguably drove the genre back into relative obscurity.
No, it didn't.
Again, what genre?
I don't know. I don't know.
What fucking genre?
I have no clue. Number 6 is Mobile Suit Victory Gundam. Real robot anime is what they have titled.
Real robot anime.
Real robot anime.
I have not seen Victory Gundam.
I've not seen Victory Gundam either.
I've heard Victory Gundam looks pretty cool though.
Everyone in the comments on my anime list recommends it. It's the saddest Gundam story to date. I think it's worth a mention. Say a lot of people die for no good reason. I really loved the storyline. So what did they say is bad about Victory Gundam?
Ironically birthed and then killed the real robot genre. What the fuck is a
The
real?
real
What is the
robot
real robot genre? What is that genre?
What?
Not only was the genre oversaturated at the time, I didn't know it existed, so I guess at the time it was oversaturated. Even though they created... Wait a minute, hold on. They birthed the genre. No, Mobile Suit Gundam ironically birthed, then killed the real robot genre. It was oversaturated at the time, but Victory was Gundam's first major flop.
Bro, all the reviews are positive.
Victory's failure even forced Gundam's reboot and the franchise's abandonment of its signature dark tone and universal century.
It
When
has
did,
a 7.
When did Victory come out?
It's older, 1993 it premiered.
93?
Yeah.
Well, Gundam doesn't have a dark tone anymore now.
What,
They
got-
let
they
me
had to
let me
get-
see.
They had to get rid of it thanks to
Victory Gundam.
1993 Victory Gundam. They abandoned its signature dark tone and universal century. I don't know what the fuck that means.
It's just UC.
I'm
There's
looking
like
for
AC and
when
UC.
Gundam Wing came out.
Gundam Wing came out in 96, 95.
Gundam bounced back with the Super Robot throwback and franchise-saving Mobile Fighter G Gundam. Mecha anime followed suit, ensuring the genre's slow demise.
So I looked up the definition for real robot. It says genre features robots that do not have mythical superpowers, but rather use largely conventional albeit futuristic weapons and power sources, and are often mass-produced on a large scale in use in wars.
So like every Gundam.
So to say, dude, Gundams
So
don't have
just
magic
Gundam
powers,
as a whole.
Yeah,
but they killed that genre, but they still make that exact same genre.
right. And we not had maybe one of the most popular Gundams air this year.
All right,
It's
I guess in their defense, that was in 1993. So maybe some things happened between 93 and whenever.
But like Wing was hugely popular.
Wing was. It
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 still
was
is.
2 years later.
This article came out June 27th, 2023. So they saw Soletta, they saw our Tanuki.
Well, that's not like my point. It's
It
that
was-
like
it
it's
was
been
so
20
long
years
ago.
since
Yeah.
the Tanuki. Like
Bro, it's
maybe
been
a lot
30
can
years.
happen in 20 years. Is it 30
Been
years
30.
already?
Yeah. It's been 30 years since 1993.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's not 20 years ago anymore, buddy. It's not 2010. What do you mean? Oh, really?
Woof. Woof. All right, so that was number 6. Number 5. Anyone want to take a guess of what absurdly popular anime I'm about to name? Because you can. This is actually a possibility you can name. It is absurdly popular.
Sword Art Online.
That's 4 actually.
Fuck.
were
I'm gonna
close.
say My Hero.
Nope. You're thinking too actiony. The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Oh,
A school life anime.
It ruined the school life genre. How could it?
Endless 8. That is the only
That's
thing
their
they
thing.
said. Endless 8 arc is the only reason that it killed its entire genre.
But it didn't.
It didn't.
I
People love
I
Haruhi still.
wholeheartedly disagree.
While
Yeah,
I
so-
also agree that I didn't care for the Endless 8 arc, it did not kill anything.
No. Well, the entire genre is now dead thanks to Haruhi Suzumiya from
Great, not the
you know,
school
the
life, not the
2000s.
school life genre of anime.
the one that's still absurdly popular.
Right, that it's killed though.
All right.
It's
Because
dead,
CBR
dude.
said so.
Yeah, nobody liked Akebi at all.
Oh,
So this
Number
came out.
4.
I just
Oh,
want
go
to
ahead.
see what I'm looking at is like what came out a little bit
Right,
after Haruhi.
what
That
year
are,
did
like,
that come out?
Was it 2003?
2006.
6.
So I'm
Six.
looking on live chart. This might take a second to go back. Can I just search 2006?
While we're doing
Yes,
this
I can.
intermission, viewers at home, how do you guys feel about CBR? How do you feel about this list so far? Do you agree or disagree with it? I'm hoping that it's the latter of those two options in your mind.
So,
but
so Haruhi Suzumiya ultimately killed the school life genre, slice of life.
yeah,
It was done by Kyoto Animation, guys. They killed it so bad that Lucky Star came out the next year.
Yeah, it's also
Yeah.
crazy that Canon
It
came
wasn't
out in
popular.
2006.
Right, Canon also came out.
yeah.
You know, they really put a nail in that
Clan
one.
ad
that whole
1 year.
genre.
Clan ad 1 year later.
Clan ad.
I mean, you guys are talking about shows nobody likes, dude. It's an
Right.
entire genre that died.
Yeah, it's
Nobody
done.
likes these shows.
Yeah, it's too bad, man. That was a good genre. Too bad it
Ah.
died in 2006.
Thanks, Haruhi.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe Akebi never came out because of the dead genre.
Yeah.
We never got Bochi the Rook, thanks to the dead school life drama.
What
Damn.
year did K-On! Come out?
2012?
That seems about right.
I thought it was 12 or I want to say 8 for some reason.
K-On!
2009 was the first one.
2009. The manga came out in 2007. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a school life anime or anything.
Right.
oh, the second season came on in 2011.
Wow. they
Yeah,
really
you
did
know,
it.
it's not a 7.85
Like-
for anything.
I can't believe they put Haruhi on here.
It's my favorite, I think.
That's crazy. That is such a defining anime.
That they put on a list that killed the genre.
Right, not because any other animes that were genre defining or extremely popular is on this list or anything, you know.
No,
It's just these
it's
writers, they have to do this for clickbait. They have to. There's
Or
no
they
way.
They just haven't.
ironic.
They maybe.
Yeah.
They probably haven't even seen the shows.
I wonder
Oh,
if they
pe-
even watch anime.
People don't like the Endless Eight arc. Make that as a genre ruiner.
Quick,
Right now.
quick,
Now,
put
the
that on
Endless
there.
Eight.
What are really popular shows and things people don't like about those really popular shows? Chat GPT, give me 10. And then they put this together.
Number 4 is Sword Art Online. It killed the classic isekai anime. I don't know what the fuck that even means. What the
This
fuck
is,
is
this
already
is
dead?
classic isekai. Remember, Eminence of Shadow just killed isekai. This is classic isekai.
Yeah, it killed. No, it
Right.
killed edgy isekai.
Yeah.
This is just classic. I'm not even reading that because I don't care. 3 is Neon Genesis Evangelion. It
No.
killed the classic mecha anime.
Has to be a joke. It's like
Go.
literally
Arguably
has to
the
be a joke.
most popular mech ever.
Mecha anime was already on their way out in 1995. Evangelion cemented its exit and ushered in the genre's new form.
Is that all they
No.
wrote?
That's
They didn't
I
put
mean,
why the show was bad.
What they tend to forget was that Evangelion was also a demolition of the real robot subgenre that dominated mecha anime from the time.
What?
So, Neon Genesis Evangelion killed mecha anime and replaced it with mecha anime.
Yeah, you know. Does that make sense?
No.
This literally makes no fucking sense.
What the fuck's number one if they said Neon Genesis Evangelion sucked?
Well, that's 3. Number 2 is
Oh.
Puella Magi Madoka Magica for modern magical girl anime.
That's like the most popular magical girl anime ever.
I mean, if they're trying to say like it destroyed the genre, I think that's wrong, but it definitely changed it from fun, shiny, happy magical girls to a theme of dark, sad magical girls.
So you
Well, I
guys-
don't think, like in my experience with magical girls, there has never been a show where they've been happy, go lucky.
Sailor
Like-
Moon.
That's from like fucking 85.
It doesn't even matter. That's still a magical girl show.
Are they
They
considered
not-
magical girls?
I
Yes.
think so, yeah.
Are they?
Yes, of course they are. They have magical girl transformations.
That's true, they do.
In what world is Sailor Moon is the magical girl?
Yeah, it's a magical girl series, you're right.
What the fuck?
Any
I don't
magical
know.
girl show I have seen has been just like sad. and
That's what I'm
depressing.
saying.
And they're saying that that is because of
Madoka
Madoka Magica.
Which maybe makes sense. I guess you could argue that.
I wouldn't say that that's ruining of the genre. It's just an evolution of the genre.
Yeah, that's a better way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
Famously deconstructed modern magical girls by reinterpreting their adventures into a cosmic horror story with dark existential implications.
That one makes sense.
That's fine. Like I said, I don't think this was genre ruining. It just evolved it into something else. Because number 1 is literally Sailor Moon, original magical girl anime.
That's number one.
Yes.
How?
I have no clue. I'm reading this and it makes absolutely no sense to me.
If Sailor Moon is the original magical girl, how the fuck did it destroy the genre when it created it?
Before Sailor Moon codified the modern magical girl anime, the genre used to take its magic literally. Previously, magical girls were exclusively witches or celebrities. They fulfilled stereotypical girly and notably childish power fantasies, but when Sailor Moon came along, its take on magical girl warriors supplanted these dated trends. Sailor Moon quite literally made magical girl anime grow up. Not
So it didn't
only were
kill the
magical
genre,
girls,
it like redefined it and made it better.
It's the same thing with Madoka Magica.
Yeah.
not only were magical girls now teenagers instead of children, but they also tackled more serious problems and got into dangerous fights. Sailor Moon's slightly overrated magical girls became the genre's default. Slightly overrated.
Wait. If you backpedal a little bit and read what Magical Girl used to be, did they say they were like celebrities and famous people in
And
that
Yeah.
paragraph?
Witches
And
or
witches.
celebrities.
And then they say a couple sentences ago, right at the end, no longer is it schoolgirls or small kids.
Is it children?
So is that saying every single celebrity was a child in
Or
the
a witch.
prior ones?
What do
Or a
celebrities
witch?
have to? What do celebrities have to do with magical girls?
I don't know. What year
I don't
did
know.
Sailor
I'm just
Moon
saying,
come out?
typically,
90 something?
celebrities are older. Typically, celebrities are older.
No, Sailor Moon's from the 80s, isn't it?
Sailor Moon started in 91.
Is it 91?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 89. I
No,
don't know.
actually, I pulled it up here. I actually started as a shoujo manga in 91.
But yeah, didn't you guys have? Isn't this list really good? Aren't they
So-
really good at making?
Yeah, man.
articles?
They make the other Kotaku look good.
CBR does make Kotaku.
Actually,
They make Kotaku look like they don't have terrible takes.
yeah.
I'm on the Magical Girl Wikipedia page. I'm trying to get an idea of what's going on here.
If I go to like CBR's homepage, what happens?
Is it just cbr.com? What is it?
Yeah, it's just CBR.com. I have no clue what the fuck it stands for. Let's go to CBR's main website. Let's go to their anime tag. Let's
I'm
see
on
what's
their thing too.
Magical.
Anime.
scroll down until I see another maybe good article that we can all laugh at the name of, because I'm not reading another one of these. I can't do it. Why Laid Back Camp might end after season 3.
It's
Like, okay.
possible, I'm sure.
Okay, I'm sure there's just not a lot left. I don't know what you want. They go camping.
Yeah.
What more can you get? I fucking Jesus Christ. I don't know.
It's such a
Oh,
shitty
do you-
fucking website.
We want to go through the 10 best anime of 2023 so far.
I did see
Oh,
that.
actually, I'm like low
Let's skim through it.
Let's see.
All right, number 10 is Demon Slayer Swordsmith Village Arc.
Of course, it's on there. I'm not even surprised.
Number 9 is already Horimiya, The Missing Pieces. There are 2 episodes out, and it's already on here.
It's
Yeah, I
it's
was gonna
good.
say,
Like it's I love Horimiya as a whole.
Holy shit! Who wrote this article? They're awesome. Wait, Daniel Curlin. So far, you got my respect, because number 8's Heavenly Delusion.
He did put that, yeah.
I'm
He's
surprised
got-
that's on there.
He's got some respect. He has a chance to lose it because there's still
Yeah.
7 more fucking slots. But number 8 is Heavenly Delusion. Number 7's JoJo's Stone Ocean. That's fine. Number 6 is fucking Tanuki Season 2.
All right, so let a Mercury out here.
Number 5 is Undead Girl Murder Farce, which I actually started, and
I've
it
heard
is.
about that.
I started it, and the first 2 episodes have me hooked.
hmm
I'm not even gonna front. Number 4 is Trigun. Number 3 is Hell's Paradise. Number 2 is Oshi No Ko, and number 1 is Zom 100.
Psalm 100 for
Whoa.
number 1.
I'm gonna, I don't think it's in like any order. I think it's just the 10 best in any order.
Okay.
But Daniel, You
Not
deserve
the
better.
worst
That's-
list
that's
I've ever
too
heard.
solid.
Actually, pretty
You-
good.
you deserve better than CBR, bud.
Yeah, man, you gotta up your skills, man. I don't
I
care if
mean-
you go to Crunchyroll after this. Just go somewhere else.
There's not many places you can go to that I could say are better than CBR or worse than CBR, but
There's nothing worse than CBR in my.
What about
in my knowledge.
Kotaku?
You want me to go and look at a Kotaku? Let me see what Kotaku is writing about right now.
Cool
I think it's just Kotaku.
clickbaity piece of shit article.
Is it Kotaku.com? Let me go to anime. Let's see what they got going on. Okay, that's just Anime Expo stuff. What the fuck is their website? Their website sucks ass. Holy shit. I already don't want to be here. These top articles are all about Anime Expo for some reason. Can it show me all of them, or
Maybe you have to subscribe.
it doesn't even
maybe.
open anything? It is covered in ads.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
This is terrible.
There's a show
Alright.
all.
I clicked it. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it doesn't for me either.
I clicked it. It doesn't do shit.
It just reloads the page.
Yep. I think Kotaku might be worse because they can't even.
like get a functioning website.
Their website doesn't even fucking work. So I'm just gonna say Kotaku's worse. Like none of it works. It just doesn't do anything. All right. I'm gonna try it on my phone real fast. We're gonna exhaust all options.
I'm curious about
As
this
much as
website now.
As much as I don't want to, I'm gonna exhaust
Yeah.
the options to make sure it's not just it's loading weird on PC. Show all. Nope. Just
Does Kotaku do a lot of gaming stuff?
Yes, they're very big in gaming stuff too, and all of their opinions on gaming is terrible as well. Their gaming opinion is awful. I think, arguably, and this is up to anyone's interpretation, I don't know how they feel about it. I think, as much as I don't like them, Anime News Network does news the best.
I've seen a lot of links from Anime News Network.
Mm-hmm.
Because Anime News Network gives you actual news instead of just giving you top 10 lists that suck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think they have some of those, but like, I don't give a fuck. They actually tell you things instead of every article being,
This is why Guts in Berserk is actually a woman.
or some shit like that that makes no
Yeah.
sense.
I think I follow them on Twitter.
I see
Yeah,
their I see their links on Reddit a lot.
Like I said, not that I agree with Anime News Network in any case. I think all animes are like news sites are terrible. I think they just fucking
Yeah.
suck.
They're all bad.
But Anime News Network is probably the best. So if you guys want to look something up and you see that there's an announcement for an anime, if it's not on somewhere like Anime News Network or Crunchyroll, don't believe it because it's going to be a fucking Kotaku article or a CBR article you'll read for 10 fucking minutes and then realize that it says, this is why it theoretically could happen.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just they end it with some bullshit like that.
I have very much learned how to Google and tell if it's actually happening in the first 10 seconds of a Google search because every single website that says it's happening is not reliable. So that was Luke's adventure. I just thought that that'd be a fun little sidebar.
Yeah, that was aggravating.
Yeah, I'm glad everyone
Made
had
me
fun.
angry.
I'm glad you all had fun.
Yeah, all
jolly
the time. A good jolly time vibing around with CBR. That'd be great. Like, just read one of those once a week, maybe once a month.
Don't worry, dude. I'd opened up my Google slides or whatever the fuck they're called, and CBR 10 creepiest anime waifus ranked showed up. So that's awesome.
Watch him, like,
I bet the ant from Gasai or Future Diaries on there.
yeah, probably.
Ubisoft employee was quoted saying Assassin's Creed Red will be released in 2024 and will be the biggest blockbuster of the year.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
sure it will.
I'm sure the Assassin's Creed movie is what's going to kill 2024, dude. I swear. On God. I get some real good
Oh God,
articles.
oh God.
Oh my God. Anyway, that's what I had. I hope that was enjoyable for everyone here involved.
Thanks CBR. Thanks Kotaku for ruining
I-
anime.
I don't even know what Kotaku does now because their
You
articles
can't
don't-
get on the website.
There are no articles. There's 4
Yeah.
articles, and 3 of them are about Anime Expo.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have anything else.
I don't have anything else. Thorpe, you got anything?
Nah, I'm empty.
He's on E.
Well, if you're on E, you can easily give us a made-up word that you just thought of right now.
Glorsh.
Glorsh? All right. So the definition of glorsh is it's an exclamation when you see something that's either very happy or very sad.
Glorsh.
Use an example. Give us an
context.
example, Alex. Like, give us an example of how someone would use glorsh, like Urban Dictionary when they have like multiple sentences of
Okay.
conversation.
Yeah. Oh, hey, man. I just read the CBR article stating that Gundam Victory ruined mech anime. Lorsh, buddy. That's tough. Too bad CBR sucks massive cock and balls.
Glorsh, buddy, that sucks.
Sencho, marry me.
100% Joe marry this guy.
100% free podcast.
All right, guys, that is the end of today's Hello Harem podcast. This is the second week back in regularness, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. We were talking earlier, I don't know if this was on the podcast, but Luke may be up in town, so we may be having another live podcast for you guys at the end of the month in July. So look forward to that. It's really all the big news, man. Hope you guys... Glorsh. Hope you guys had a good weekend, good week. We will see you next week on the Hello Harem podcast. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and let us know. Let us know. What do we want them to know? What us to know in the comments?
What anime would you say is a genre destroying anime?
Yeah, if you guys could pick one anime that destroyed the whole genre, what would it be? Let us know in the comments down below. We'll see you next week on the Hello Harem podcast, guys.
Paps the Ribbon.